3, 2, 1, go!
Effect of both temperature and pressure on sheets of matter. Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about effects of temperature and pressure on the sheets of matter. What is temperature? Temperature is a physical property of matter that quantitatively expresses the common notions of hot and cold. Objects of low temperature are cold, while various degrees of higher temperature are referred to as warm or hot. Temperature is measured with thermometers. Common used units of temperature are Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit. Latent heat is of two types. Latent heat of fusion. The amount of heat energy that is required to change a kg of solid into liquid at atmospheric pressure as its melting point is known as latent heat of fusion. Latent heat of vaporization. The amount of energy that is required to change a kg of liquid into vapors at atmospheric pressure is known as latent heat of vaporization. Effects of temperature on solids. On increasing the temperature of solids, the kinetic energy of particles increases. Due to increase in kinetic energy, the particles start vibrating with greater speed. The energy supplied by heat overcomes the forces of attraction between the particles. The particles leave their fixed position and start moving more freely. A stage is reached when the solid melts and is converted to a liquid. Effect of temperature on liquids. When we supply heat energy to water, particles start moving even faster. At a certain temperature, a point is reached when the particles have enough energy to break free from the forces of attraction of each other. At this temperature, the liquids start changing into vapors. Effect of temperature on gases. When we supply heat energy to gases, the kinetic energy of particles increases and the particle motion increases and the particle move with greater speed. What is pressure? Pressure is an effect which occurs when a force is applied on a surface. Pressure is the amount of force acting on a unit area. The symbol of pressure is P. Effect of pressure on solids. Changes on pressure has no effect on solids. Solids are relatively incompressible as any increase in pressure does not affect the state of solid matter. Effect of pressure on liquids. Changes on pressure have very little effect on volume of liquid. Liquids are relatively incompressible because any increase in pressure can only slightly reduce the distance between the closely packed molecules. If the pressure above a liquid is increased sufficiently, the liquid forms a solid. Effect of pressure on gases. An increase in the number of gas molecules in the same volume container increases pressure. A decrease in container volume increases gas pressure. An increase in temperature of a gas in a rigid container increases the pressure. I hope you would like my presentation. Thank you and have a nice day.